Best mode activates. Right, can I be heard? Hi Divine, I just saw the chat on the thing. Ooh! How was the food? Fantastic. Lag! Oh my god, am I tanking it already? Wrong button. I need to go to there. There. And then I want... Go! That should do the job. Full screen that. Okay. Are we here? Are we in? So, the game has had a bunch of updates. I haven't played in a bajillion years. I'm assuming people can hear what I'm saying, because no one's replying to me in chat. There's new tutorials. When I first spawned in here, the little robot helper from the tutorial came in and was like, "Hey yo, this is a thing that happens now." So yeah, back in hand to activate your minimap. Nearby objects will show markers and dooby-doo. Awesome. So yeah, the little guy came in and basically told the little tutorial robot came in and was like, "Hey yo, here's how, here's a little bit about this area, and apparently there's like loads of poisonous spores. It's not safe for humans or whatever." So not even a wee robot. Oh damn it. Okay. Toggle objectives. Oh, okay. Come on. You did it. Did it. Is that it? Okay, well, we're not going to go to the event. All I really want to do
Outsider
is see if I can stream this and play at the same time. Wow, they've really tweaked the graphics. I don't know, I might be pushing my luck with this. What I want to do is go towards the Obsidian Fortress. What's the button to bring up the menu? Okay. I want to see, there should be a menu for... I disable that because I don't want other people to hear what I'm saying. There you go. They've added in dungeons now. Don't know about agent rank. Let's put it this way: every single server is fucking empty. It's empty. There is no one here. Grass density, high, medium, low, bloom, post processing, no. So we're on the default sense. Where's the thing that would allow me to see... Wasn't there something that would let me see... Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Wasn't there a thing... There was a thing, I swear, back in the day, where... I could see comfort setting? Where's the thing that would let me see... Oh wow, really? I can use full body in this? Full body, and I heard they were putting in B haptics, which is a haptic suit, so like if you get hit, you can feel it. Where is the thing that would let me see frame rates? This is going to be an absolute fucking pile if I can't... That's my stream camera settings, camera shake, joystick emulation, click, sensitive, strafe, turn, and blah, blah, blah. Where's the fucking... I'm not seeing anything that lets me see. I can't remember where the option to see my frame rate was. Oh well. Didn't mean to do that. Is it that one? Yeah. Tracking a bit wobbly on the Quest one, but over. Also, I'm so glad I'm not playing this in standalone. This game was absolutely trash in standalone. Right, there's the Obsidian Fortress. That's where frame rates and stuff went absolute fucking dog shite. Oh, frame rate, there's too much grass. Ah! Oh my god. Grass density is fucking intense here. Okay. Wow, that is not ideal. Frame rate is not great. How's the stream looking? Are we overloading? I'm getting a lot of lag now. Awful lot of lag. Getting a loading icon. Oh my, I think I might have broke it. Yeah, my hands aren't even tracking properly. Wow, this is completely tanked. Oh my god. Obsidian Fortress, no! Ah, the lag! Oh, I've always hated you, Obsidian Fortress. Wow, I need to get to a place where I can bring up the menu. I have just killed it. Holy shit. That was quick. Okay. Back on the ground. It's weird, right? As soon as I touch the floor, I lag out. But when I'm in the air, it's fine. Alright, so let's get my stamina back, and then I'm gonna jump. See? What has happened? Alright, I'm just gonna go check my laptop for a sec. This is bizarre. Okay, so this is weird. I don't seem to have lost any frames at all. But what's it called? The UI is just crapping the bed right now. So let's go back to the starter zone. Because Obsidian Fortress has always been the devil.
You've entered the Fractured Plains. Before the fracture, they were just plain, which sounds a bit insulting, no? I just... This was once a bustling crossroad and marketplace for Zenithian travelers. And with yours and Zenith's help, it will be again one day.
Okay, so again, it doesn't appear to have dropped any frames. Oh god, here I'm fine. They really have upped the graphics here. And the fact that grass density actually works now is insanity. So, okay. Let's see, what can we change? That's all fine, that's all fine. So I've made a couple of adjustments. I've always had the occasional stutter in this game. I have to recalibrate. I'm alive, thanks, Elmish. Here we go. How are you getting on? Alright, so let's have a look. So, oh, there we go. I'm getting a bit of tear as I spin around. I'm just basically just kind of testing Link. And Zenith is one of the games that I've known to be a bit of a ball ache on certain devices. Although it doesn't help that I am trying to stream at 1080-60 when realistically 720 would probably be the best bet for VR. That's weird. Start again here. There's a lot of tearing going on. So when Link can't keep up, what you would often see is in the headset you'd see like a black shuddering kind of effect as the render is trying to keep up, and apparently it can't keep the fuck up. That probably also doesn't, as I said, doesn't help. I'm using the graphics card to do both the VR and the render for the stream. But if it turns out this is largely the fault of my the way that I have the stream. Oh god, that wasn't good. Okay, let's try this again. I want to go to a place that so let's go back to Obsidian Fortress where I know it breaks, and I want to see if the if the encoder is broken. It turns out the encoder is broken, and I'm probably going to bin off and go to somewhere like VR chat, just so I can sit down and have a chat. Okay, because Obsidian Fortress has always been disgusting performance-wise, absolutely terrible. Ethernet or Wi-Fi strong enough? This isn't a network problem. Alright.
The Obsidian Fortress is home to the purest wells of magic in Zenith. Ley lines flow throughout these cragged peaks, radiating with the essence of Telos. Even if his mind artifact was not housed in the stone, this place would be one of the great wonders of our world.
Right. So let's go to the bit where it was literally a fucking slideshow. Right, the bit that has always been broken in this game, oh god, for me, the one place I'd always test was right here. It was really weird. There'd be massive performance dips right here, always, on every machine I've ever used, this bit, right here. But I can't see, there used to be a, in one of these modes, in one of these menus, there used to be a thing that would tell you your frame rate, but I'm not seeing that now. So we're going to say this is now smoother with the grass density down. It's still a bit stuttery. I mean, the grass density never works in... yeah, stop flying. Grass density never worked when I last played it anyway. Yeah, this is smoother. I do not like the way that still causes interface chatter though. Okay, so we want to go, that was on high by default, wasn't it? Oh, there we go, it's been booted back to Steam VR, hang on. Come on, catch up, Zenith. You can do it. Yeah, I'm not interested in Dungeons and Raids, Elmish. Game, catch up. Okay, well right now I'm getting massive black tearing. Just from turning it on to the high mode. So I'm going to go over to my laptop. You should now be able to count frames. I'm going to go see if the encoder's overloaded. No, it isn't. So what is going on? Why not? Because I'm only here to test something, dude. Now that I think I know what the problem is. It's video memory. I've saturated my video card's VRAM. That appears to be the problem. So the only way I could get around VRAM sat would be drop resolution of the game as it's being rendered. So I wonder, can I do that whilst I'm playing, or is that going to continue to have a fucking seizure and make me die a death. Oh wow, resolution per eye is only set to 100% already. 1808 by 2000, not the 150 that Steam would normally want. Okay. There you go. Frame rate's back up. So let me just check my video memory usage. What are my specs? The specs are irrelevant. I know I know what the problem is, Helmut. Can't handle the render resolution, which has always been the case. That was the same issue I had with Demio. When you played Demio, unless you adjusted the render resolution, at least when you were utilizing the GPU to do other stuff, you'd end up with massive tearing as Oculus Link couldn't encode the stream to go to the headset, as well as encode a live stream and all of this. Because obviously Oculus Link Link and Air Link are just video encodes being squirted to a headset. No, I've got 40 on most with the exception of this one. This was the last class. I binned off the game. So I got so bored of it. I just couldn't stomach getting the extra 4 levels. But wow, they've really, as far as graphics go, they have done a lot for this game. At least the fact that now that like grass density works, that never used to work. That's very, very pretty. Very pretty now. It's funny though, because even though I'm getting a slideshow when I play, I'm gonna log out. How much? You've already asked me if I'm going to do dungeons, and I said no. There's no one to play with, dude. There's no one here. The server's empty. Every single server I checked before I logged in, every server is empty. There's no one on it. No one plays Zenith. The game died. You know, all the VR content creators were like, "Oh yeah, Zenith, greatest game in the world." But they weren't playing it. They just weren't playing it. They lied because VR content creators needed views. They need views. So they just talk shit all the time. Yeah, Annie, it looks like I mean, Elmish is saying the game is more alive later, but what good is an MMO if there isn't a constant stream of players? I mean, I could get a raid group together, like my mates. I could get a group of my mates together, Actually, Annie, I'd be interested to see, because you don't stream, right? I'd be interested to see what your performance is like in Zenith now that they've released all these updates, because graphically it looks fantastic compared to how it used to. You know, like example, grass density slider works. But whilst I'm streaming, my frame rate seems to hit the floor unless I adjust render resolution in headset. They're all empty, Elmish. I've already looked. They're all empty. Yeah, just dropping the render resolution has made it so that the stutter is gone. Sounds like a plan, man. I imagine some of my performance issues would go away if I weren't streaming it. Get like almost guaranteed. Or if I dropped the stream quality to like 720p. Wasn't completely unexpected, but that's my own fault. I am kind of pushing a laptop at this point. Because the Zephyrus didn't like playing and streaming Zenith. But my video encoder isn't overloaded. It is just literally most of us did, Annie. I was the only one that kept going. Most people bailed like by the time they got to level 15. When you get to Obsidian Fortress, which was that area I just showed the grass density, or the area I just spawned in at. Where the fuck is it? I'm too stupid to remember where Obsidian Fortress is. But basically, once everyone gets to Obsidian Fortress, most people quit. Most people quit. This is the last semi-interesting zone in the game of Sporewood. You can no longer no-clip. Good. Yeah, Pixel, we're in VR. I used to. So when I started this channel specifically, I was streaming VR on the daily. I mean, they've added in new quests, new systems. Like I say, graphically it looks better. The fact, let's say, grass density, that slider never worked. The performance isn't the fault of the game, it's the fault of the machine that I'm running it on. But again, I am trying to stream at 1080 60 as well. So, not completely unexpected. Popping in. See, it's games like this that really made me angry with VR content creators. Like, it really, really pissed me off. Because they were all singing the praises of a game that wasn't finished, and they weren't playing it. Like, they weren't playing it. There you go, it's the grass density, this tank and frame rate. Look, as it generates in.
Scarlet Vale is a haven for peaceful Kirin Amorites. The Elder Amorites use purification crystal to protect it during the fracture, and it's been kept free of corruption until now, it seems. I'll need to update our histories.
Yeah, seems to be grass density that's doing it. Grass density and resolution. So, forest starter zone is that way, if I remember rightly. Oh, there we go. It's struggling to keep up. Yeah, that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, when we're all together, this game would be fan-fucking-tastic. Like, when we were just prattling about, climbing the buildings, and, like, jumping off shit in the main city, that was hilarious. Right? When you've got people to play with, this game can be kind of fun. But, I would never play this in standalone. Wow, this is shitting the bed hard. Right, hang on. What we're going to do is I'm going to skip into VR chat. Give me a sec. What are you going to say now, little dude?
Welcome to the Gallian Plains, the agricultural center of our world. These lovingly tended farms feed the entire city of Zenith and beyond. It's a good thing this place is so idyllic and well protected. It would be truly catastrophic if anything happened to it.
And it did. Yeah, let's get out of Zenith. Before I fucking shit myself. Exit Zenith. Right, the screen's gonna go black, and then I'll just hop into VR chat and change the Oh, really? You're gonna have a seizure? Come on. Wow, this is not happy. I was fine last night when I did Legendary Tales. Exiting Zenith has booted me out of Steam VR, and now I can't get back into it. This is great. Oh, Oculus, you fucking beauty. Right, give me a sec. Hopefully we... Oh, it's booted me off the chat as well. Sorry, give me a sec. Oculus, why are you such a bitch? Facebook has to ruin everything. Yeah, even in just the Oculus menu, it's laggy. This is not great. It does not like me encoding a stream at 1080-60. Oh, here we go. You get into Steam VR and it's fine. Come on, load. You can do it. Oh, seizure flicker. Flicker, 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 flicker. Come on, load, 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 load. Oh, you can do it. Come on. Oh my god, if I don't fucking... If I was epileptic, this would be game over right now. Holy shit. Come on. There we go. Next up, VR chat. What is going on? Can I have my chat back, please? Come on. Give me my chat. Launch an overlay. Come on. Give me the window. Come on. Bitch! There we go. I don't have a Rift S at all. Cool. Right, let me just go and hit the button on OBS. There we go. The reason why people would think I have a regular Rift is because the Oculus dashboard tells people I've got a Rift. But I've got multiple headsets. So stream camera. Hi. Right, hopefully that hopefully this is a bit better. I think it was this one. Annie is saying, is your avatar the same as one of those cunts? That's what Annie's saying. That's what Annie's saying. No having a heart attack, Pixel. How are you supposed to kick the shit out of those geezers if you're dying, man? So I love this stuff. And Elmish, you did ask me the other night to accept your friend request, and then I went to yeah, you've done it again. You've already asked me to accept that when I saw it. You asked me to accept your friend request last time, and it just disappeared. Oh look, let's see how far this world goes. What is my frame rate now? Wow, 37. Jesus. So I've got the laptop obviously doesn't like the idea of how I've got my stream set up. It just clearly doesn't like it. So I would probably say 720 is going to be the groove when I stream VR. If I try and stream off this laptop, which isn't guaranteed. This is gorgeous. Annie, does this only go? Is this only in this one zone, or does it stretch out further? Because there's a Final Fantasy XI one I really like. This it covers a huge area. Would you like me to turn the heating on, Inky? God, seriously, look at this. Hang on. Look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Yeah, I know it's the wrong... No, I didn't forget to switch. I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. It's a really nice map. I probably want to put on headphones, to be honest, though. Get the proper groove from it. I should just try to remember how this map goes. Oh, here we go, up these stairs. Is it? It's just the shrine. Okay, I wasn't sure if it extended to anywhere else. So there's a map based on a Final Fantasy 11 world, or a Final Fantasy 11 city, but it covers it covers like a third of the overall game world minus dungeons, which is fucking phenomenal, to be honest, given the level of detail. Let's have a look. See if I can find it. See if I can find it. I need to spend more time in VR chat. Here we go. Right. I'll be with you in a sec. Loading. Have you changed any of your render resolution settings in VR for your lab, Annie? You are on the 3070 though, aren't you? So you've got a bit more grunt than I have, and more VRAM, I think. You haven't changed anything. You just run in default. Okay, cool. Yeah, cause I think your 3070 has got more VRAM. So you could, in theory, you could run things a lot better than I could. So yeah, this is one of my favorite VR chat maps. So this is the Republic of Bastok Bastuk from Final Fantasy XI, and when you make a character, you either end up at this gate, and it says there you go to South Gustavberg, and then, and these are some other worlds that this guy's made. Or what I really like is you can come along here. Nah, man, I'm not taking invites, Almish, because I might not be in VR for very long. So I'm probably going to rebuild the stream for 720p. Yeah, come around here. So those were mog houses, which was basically a bedroom. I loved this game, by the way. It's one of my favorites. I come through here. Look, I know this doesn't seem like much to other people, but this is fucking... I remember logging into this in like 2002. And to see someone had actually recreated all of this, it's just absolutely fantastic for me. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so when I started, I think I'll fuck this up. Ooh. I was lucky. Yeah, so this is the area that the very first time I started this game was here. And it says go to North Gustavsburg. And if you come out here, or even the south is probably better because it takes you further. But this is the starter area of the game, which is fucking insanity. And this goes on for miles and miles and miles. I co-founded one of the biggest guilds, Road to Ruin, up on one of these cliffs with Rune, Road, Reinhardt, me, and I can't remember who the other... There's someone else in the picture, I think. This game was fantastic. I'm just saying. Just saying. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I think it is anyway. Right. Yeah, I think for a VR test stream on these laptops, that, not gonna lie, that didn't go very well. But I think it'd probably be better if I wasn't streaming. Like, hardcore, like, instantly I think this would work a lot better if I wasn't streaming. Do you not think I'm spanking the GPU trying to do a 1080-60 stream of a game running at... What did I say it was running at? Like 1808 per eye. Well, I mean, I think the only reason this matters to me, Pixel, is just because for two very different points in my life, Final Fantasy XI was a really big thing for me. So I was in college. I wasn't particularly well at the time. And this was like one of my first big MMOs that I played. Like, this is where I cut my teeth on MMOs. I mean, Realm Online doesn't really count. RuneScape doesn't really count. Ragnarok Online was kind of a different kind of MMO. Take it easy, Elmish. So I kind of fell in love with this world. And then a couple of years later, everything went to shit for me. Like, really went to shit. And I sunk a lot of time. I was in and out of hospital a lot, and I sunk a lot of time into this game. Because you could play it on console. This is one of the first, like, MMORPGs to properly come out that was cross-play, might I add, cross-play in the what was it, early 2000s, PC, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and Xbox, all on the same servers. Like, no extra cost. All on the same servers, all at the same time. So it didn't matter if you were on PlayStation 2 and I was on PC, we could still be guildmates together. You know, which is something that they you know, years later, games companies made a big deal out. Oh, mate, crossplay is so difficult. We can't do it. You know, and Sony saying, you know, oh, Rocket League, we can't let Rocket League be crossplay and stuff like that. It's like, really? Square Enix were doing it in fucking on the PlayStation 2. Like, they did it on the PS2 before the PlayStation 3 even came out. Because the PS3 version of Final Fantasy 11, was just the PS2 game. If you didn't have a backwards compatible PlayStation 3, you couldn't play the game on PlayStation 3. Anyway. So, there was a lot of stuff I used to look. I used this game as an example of why the modern games industry is absolutely dog shit. You know, they're only now doing things that I was doing back in, well, not me specifically, but like I was playing games that had cross-play and all that kind of stuff. You know, my account, if I watch play on Xbox, I can play on Xbox. If I watch play on PC, I can play on PC. Same characters, same loot, you know, same everything. Playing with all my same guild mates, using the same chat systems. We were doing that back in like 2002, 2004. Something like that. No, it might have been 2004. You know. Let's head down. Let's head down off the cliff. Look. Jump. Yeah, this goes. This map goes all the way to the Highlands, or just before the Highlands. Which is so. The Highlands were basically the crossover area for the three main kingdoms of the game. And so then from that point you'd go on to like the newbie areas for the other kingdoms. So this map is fucking massive. Like, this VR chat world is massive. And used to read his uni email on his Dreamcast. Yeah. Look, I used to use my Dreamcast as an actual computer too. But that's it. And like you say, Pixel, you know, networks and consistent internet were hardly a concept. And yet they still did it. They still did it. And yet now it's people are like, oh yeah, I can play with this and these guys and do this thing. It's like, yeah, of course you can. We've been able to do that for like nearly 20 years. So whenever a game wants a pat on the back, oh, good job, good job, good job. No. This has been a thing for so long. So long. You don't get a pat on the back for that. You just don't, you know? Well, I can't remember. I can't remember how if I can get to the Highlands from north. Porn on Dreamcast was amazing. Did the Dreamcast even have? I was gonna say fucking on that, you know, porn counts as pictures too, I suppose. But I was gonna say, could you even watch video on a Dreamcast? you imagine if Pornhub was around back then? Dial up 240p. Oh, so it just links up to south. Okay. Now, I don't remember all these little tears, these little, all the stitching. I only remember that being a thing on Linux using Proton. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I remember last time I ran this world on Belial, it didn't do this. Where did this drop me out to? See if I can get to the Highlands. I really wanted to get the LAN connector for the Dreamcast. Like, Inky bought me a Dreamcast once. I had my Dreamcast, and then she bought me a Dreamcast that was boxed. So my Dreamcast was boxed at one point as well. And then she bought me one that was box guaranteed. And then, dude, I was furious. Not too long ago, well, it was a good few years ago now, I suppose. We found that someone had taken the box, or they'd taken the Dreamcast out of the box, and the box was gone. I was like, why is my boxed Dreamcast not in the box? At first I thought it was like, oh, that's my Dreamcast. But that was my main Dreamcast. Nope. That was the Dreamcast that my wife had bought me, and where the fuck is the rest of the map gone? Oh wow, okay, it's just booted me back to the city. Okay. I don't remember that stitch being a problem before. Vlogging. That bozo character. I'd say VR chat's working great. VR chat's working great on the laptop. Zenith? No. Legendary Tales, I imagine, worked quite well on the grounds that when I was recording video, I was still doing 1080p video, but my brain's just gone. Yeah, still doing 1080 60p video, but Legendary Tales has DLSS. Is it that way? I think. We're now back at the smoky zone. We'll have to give Legendary Tales a go. Divine is fucking, it's great fun, but like, the trouble with VR is when you play it solo, it sucks ball. VR single player sucks. It's just not fun. Where the fuck is the rest of the map? Have they updated this map and cut... Where's the rest of it? There should be a fucking... What have they done? Where's my map? Where was the rest of it? You used to be able to go to the Highlands. I swear you used to be able to go to the Highlands. It just cuts off. That's a bit. Now, what? Okay, so right, Pixel. So here's the groove. getting a lot of this stuff to run in the classic days was probably harder than it is now. So, if, Square doing it 2002, 2004, probably more of a challenge, right? These days, because everything's running on x86, you're right, don't kid yourself, they've got this, like, easy mode. Mobile, so, because most development environments these days actually just let you click and, they'll just let you click and export to mobile. You barely have to do much of anything to get a lot of this stuff to work. Is that even fucking loaded, or is it just... I swear, it's just got me... It's got me stuck in a loop. It's not actually... Now where I jumped off that cliff, I don't think it's actually loaded up the rest of the map. Or maybe I'm just thinking of a different map. I swear this went further than... Oh well. Yeah, I think so. I think with mobile, one of the things, like I say, now you can just export to phone. I would say balancing UI probably tricky, especially for for crossplay. Like, this keyboard and mouse is going to have more of an advantage over like touch controls. Yeah, I'd probably say doing the phone stuff is probably more impressive. Crossplay between PC and phone is more impressive than console to console or console to PC. Like when they did Genshin Impact, and Genshin Impact is cross. Like, you can use your accounts on everything. That was. I know Genshin Impact isn't quite a good example for that one, because it's not really. It's not. No, because it's not cross-play, is it? Is there a multiplayer? There is a partial multiplayer component to Genshin, but the fact that you could use that same account on everything. You could play on a PC, you could play on your phone, you could play on your iPad. That was pretty fucking neat. It was basically the exact same game across multiple platforms. So any game that can do that and multiplayer, fucking amazing, in my opinion. Yeah, I think my Zenith problems are they're partially down to the fact that I'm streaming too. I'm gonna have to try that later. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I say, I do like what they did with Genshin. I found that to be really impressive. I was like, there's no way this game is fully playable on mobile phone, because I played it first on PC. And when I actually got in there, I was like, holy shit, it's the same game. It's the exact same game. It still graphically, it still looks pretty impressive. And all that kind of, it was amazing. Actually, another note, Sega did cross-play well between PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 4, PC, Phantasy Star Online 2. Sega did a fantastic job with that one. The fact that I was effectively playing a PC game on a handheld, that was like one of the first times I probably got to experience that. That was fantastic. Right. What time is it, guys? I can't actually see what... Actually, I can, so I've got a thing on my wrist. I still need 2 o'clock anyway. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bin this stream off, and then I'm going to jump back into Zenith and see if Zenith still shits the bed when I'm live streaming. If I'm not live streaming. So, what I'll do then is, if it works when I'm not live streaming, I will rebuild the stream at 720p, so that I can still stream and play, because 1080-60 for this kind of shit's pointless, right? Save the extra GPU for actually playing a game in that. And then I might come back in a bit. No, so Fantasy Star Online was Dreamcast. Fantasy Star Online was Dreamcast. Version 1 and 2. Then they had the card game on GameCube. Remake 1 and 2, GameCube. Xbox had 1 and 2. There was a third one that I don't remember if I played. Fantasy Star Online 2 was PC, PS4. PS3, PS4, PC. They made a streamed version for Switch. But yeah. Original Fantasy Star was like Fantasy Star was Master System. Yeah, PSO, Fantasy Star Online was Dreamcast. Used to have to. Some regions had to pay a subscription to play. I never had to pay a subscription. That game was great though. I still played Fantasy Star Online 1 on the Affinia server. First game I think my sons ever finished. They were 4 and 3 years old. Finished Fantasy Star Online. Me, my 2 sons, and a random called Elephant. You could it was you could have local split screen, couldn't you, on GameCube, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, dude, sorry. Oh, mate. Oh, come back. Come back. Where the fuck did you go? Was it, where'd the camera go? Why? You there. You stay there. Fucking hell, I move out my play area for a second and the camera's like, guess what? Up there. Oh, stomach hurts. Seriously, when someone says to you, take medication to stop yourself from feeling sick, they lie. Right, like I say, I'm gonna head off for a bit because I want to see if I can get this to work without streaming. Zenith, I mean. Because that's quite surprised me that Zenith, of all games, tanked this laptop. I'm really quite surprised. Annie, would you say that you get decent performance with rooms with other people? In decent rooms with other people? In VR? Well, at least as good as VR chat's going to give you? Ugh. Tried to throw up over the VR headset. Oh look, I'm ducked down. I didn't realise I've been squatting the entire time. Dun, 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 dun. Criminal. Come back. Oh shit, just fell off a cliff. Nailed it. As you do, mate, just not giving a fuck. Crawling on my hands and knees, stealthing around. Dungeon load? There was a dungeon around here. I get that, Annie, but you'd still say it's serviceable, yeah, for VR? Because I was just mentioning in the vlog today about how I recommended this laptop for VR. But I guess it really does depend what you want to do with it. Or what games you intend on playing. Wow, okay, here we go. Frame rates are going through the floor. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they were. Yeah, there you go. Let it catch up. I mean, it's still doing VR chat. I remember my old laptop used to have a bit of trouble doing VR chat at times. Actually, there is one world I want to check. Where is it? Actually, let me just load one up for Pixel, and then I'll go to the world I want to check, and then I'm going to fuck off for a bit. Wow, 9.36 megs. How do we survive in this world? Okay. There you go, Pixel. Check it out. Oh shit! I'm falling. No, get back on the platform, you nuggy. I'm trying to read the chat and just like go throw myself off the edge. Well, no, I was just surprised that this was so small, Annie. But then there's only a couple of platforms, right? So the world that I used to like checking for, Orion's a nice one. Oh wow, they deleted some of the maps, really? Some of the maps, my favourites, have just said, they're just saying, yeah, no, get in the bin. But mate, I like those. No, we're not going to the strip club, not today. We're not going up a mountain. Where is it? There's a map with water and stuff in it. Where is it? It's got a waterbed in it. Apparently I'm too much of a tit to be able to find it. So I get for having too many favorites. Where is it? Well, currently unavailable. I hope they haven't hidden it. They shouldn't do, because it's quite popular. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Devouring, Grid Shot, Aim Factory. There's a cathedral I like in this as well. Oh, I like this one. Anything that runs on Quest and PC should run fine on a laptop. I haven't tried groups yet, Annie. Because I've only just got back into VR. We're feeling fucking proper gank recently. Health has been through the floor. I've not really been in VR, but I'm looking to get back into it. Can I just throw there? I fucking love this map. I expect this to completely cause my laptop to shit the bed. I love this map. Absolutely love this map. Yeah, there you go, 25 FPS. Wow. Love this map. Let me just turn off the... Yeah, turn off the stream camera and I instantly get an extra 10 FPS. I love this fucking map. And this is it, by the way. This is it. I absolutely love it. See, that's what I said, Pixel. To be able to see Eden in 3D space was really weird. It's one of the things that I really like about all this user-generated content, is that you get to... Someone rebuilds something with a fixed camera angle, but in something like this, and you can just... you can see all the stitching and everything. It's kind of neat. It's great. I want to find that fucking world, although I'm pretty sure that if this world is having a minor hissy, the one I was looking for isn't going to be too happy either. But then again, I am also streaming at 1080-60, so that's not helping the laptop's cause any. Yeah, I can't remember what world it is. God damn it. That's proper bugged me now. But for the life of me, I can't even remember what it's called, so it's not that one. Gain trust by spending time in VR chat and making friends. No! I'll never be a trusted user because I'm scum. This isn't the world. I don't think it's this world. Guarantee you, as soon as I stop the stream... No, this ain't the one. As soon as I stop the stream, I'll find it. Guarantee it. 35 FPS in here. And that's 35 FPS empty. It's before other people are in here. Although it should be said, some VR chat worlds, someone's going to be going like, but mate, really? Like, 30 odd FPS, VR, oh my god, that must be terrible. I've got an RTX 3080 in my PC, and some VR chat worlds bring that fucker to its knees. You remember the other night when we were all playing Devouring? Right, so I've got a 3080. My mate Zebra he's got a 3070, and Ram's got a 1070. Right? None of us were breaking 50 FPS on that map. None of us. Although admittedly we were all recording. Ram had an even harder time because he was recording and streaming. Oh no, I was recording and streaming. What am I on about? But either way, Ram's rig's quite a bit lower end than mine. So, you know, the fact that all of us tanked was pretty scary. Like VR can be incredibly heavy. Especially once you start like adding in, you know, as Annie said, like, you know, lighting effects, shaders. What the fuck? I just tripped over over like a puffy or something on the floor. It was dumb. Yeah, like when you start adding in like all these little lighting effects, texture effects, particle effects, all of this will completely muller a graphics card. I don't care what graphics card you got. There are some people who are saying like they got the RTX 3090, and even that went to shite in some VR chat worlds and in some VR games. To play some VR games properly, you need to get one of the 40 series cards. I think they only have the 4080 or 4090 now, and I think that would still heavily rely on stuff like DLSS. So I can't find that map. I'm well disappointed. I'm really disappointed. But yeah, if I turned off the live stream, I reckon my frame rate would go up a wee bit. Where is that world, man? There's seriously, man, gorgeous maps. If you just want to chill out and chat with people. VR chat is rad. You don't need a VR headset, by the way, to do VR chat. Boys stay in with Nanny again if that's okay. If they want to. I saw the picture of Big Man earlier and he seems sick as fuck. Where is it? Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like Miku. There's probably seriously, man. I swear I could probably look up Hatsune Miku as an avatar and walk around as Miku. I like maybe is this the one with the Studio Ghibli, Ironcrad, Great Plateau from Zelda. Last time, I quite like this one, Aquarius. If anyone's been here before. I will fuck off in a minute. I swear I will go. Where's my cup of coffee? Look, this was only supposed to be a test. I've gone and spent hours just fucking about on it. I'd say if you're sensitive to motion sickness in VR, this might not be ideal. Yeah, I quite like this map. I like this one. And this is this is a very simple map. I quite like it. What we got frame rate wise? 35. Look at that. Put some nice chill music on. Sit here. Look up. Hey, we're now sat at 25 frames per second. Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bin the look. I just realised the camera hadn't loaded in when I come in. Look. You sit down there. Right. So I'm getting about 25 FPS. Hang out in the chat for a bit. Right, I'm going to exit the game. And I will type in the chat what the frame rate goes to after I cut the stream. So right, so I've turned off the stream camera. You've got 35 FPS ish. All right, give me a second. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. And let's see how many frames have been. Zero frames have been dropped by the encoder. Right, stay in the chat. I'll load up the chat and I'll be back in a sec.
When I really started getting into it,
Right, let's have a quick look. So before I vanish, right, so I've now got something else loading on the laptop, taking up GPU. We're now sat at about 30 FPS. Okay, so I'm going to cut the stream and then I'll type in chat what the FPS goes up to in this room when I've been off the live stream, and then we can see how much performance the actual stream is sucking out of the laptop. Okay, so Pixel, Rain, Annie, Elmish, Me mum. Inky. Fuck all of you. I love you all, and I'll see you all. I'll see you all in a little bit, okay? Once I rebuild the stream. Right. Let's go turn off.